already below my traffic pattern altitude. I know that, 2600, but as Evanek already suggested, we got those clouds just hanging on top of Catalina. Okay, make sure full rich. This is going to be a scenic landing, guys. And a long flight. I hope that Mrs. Uncertified is not too frustrated with me taking so much time getting to Catalina. I'm hungry as well. I can see traffic over there. Perhaps a helicopter. Traffic over here. Don't know what he's doing. Again, Nordo traffic. Guys, thank you for all the follows, but I need to focus here. I think it's a jet. And that's not good, because wake turbulence is now coming in for me. Catalina traffic yellow cargos now turning final for runway 22. We're going to overfly the field on the upwind leg first and continue our traffic pattern for a full stop. We're second now on the final. Catalina. Number 2. Staying behind the aircraft and going up, because the wake turbulence is dropping down behind him. There we go. There's the airfield. This is cool. And he's overshooting the field. There's a ramp, I guess. And oh no, there's our helicopters flying. My gosh. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you, Beer. Again, too low here. There go the helicopters. My gosh, this is such a busy airport. Jump Fly, thanks for the hosts. Thank you. Much appreciated. End of my stream here. Alright, upwind. Focus here. Catalina traffic yellow cargos on the upwind runway 22 for right closed traffic. Full stop. Catalina. Perhaps the Learjet there is also doing traffic patterns. In that case, I'm just going to kind of ignore him, because it's almost impossible to get in. In the real world, he would chat as well on the radio. Chances are there wouldn't be any Nordo here. Traffic pattern altitude, good. Nose goes down. Heading bug to the left. Catalina traffic yellow cargos now on the right crosswind for runway 22, full stop. Catalina. There we go. Again, making that turn. Keep my altitude here. A lot of turbulence. Or updrafts, I should say, and downdrafts. Thank you for the follows, guys. Catalina traffic yellow cargos now on the right downwind runway 22, full stop. Catalina. Still keep on altitude, Tim. Come on. There's the runway. One notch of flaps here. Let's use that flap to gain some altitude, a little bit more power. Again, 2600. Come on, you can do better, Tim. Nose down. Good. Here we go. And for those who have missed, guys, in this previous stream, I thought it was cool. A little bit insane as well, but it was cool. I was actually flying on high altitude with my Cessna 172, 12,500 feet. And I was using an oxygen mask. So if you're curious about that, rewatch the stream soon. And that's just the beginning of the insanity of the Uncertified Pilot, I guess. That's an interesting cloud. Okay, thanks for the follow, Mr. Dad Gamer. Thanks. All right, there's the Learjet. Thanks, guys, for the follows. Right rudder, turn. Learjet is now on final. Catalina traffic yellow cargos now turning on the right base for runway 22 full stop number 2. Catalina. Heading bug is coming up. Second notch of flaps. We're in the wide band of our speed. That wake turbulence would not be a problem right now, so that's good. Nose down trim. Look at this scenery. Wow. This is an approach. Now, it's a sloped runway, as you can see, which was also depicted on the, described on the airport facility directory. So that would be interesting. So my nose up touchdown is going to be a little bit more extreme than usual because of that slope. There we go. Stern for final. Catalina traffic. Yellow Skyhawk is now turning. Final runway 22 full stop. Catalina. Watch that speed. A little bit overshot the runway there. Oh man, and this can mess you up, that perspective on the runway, because it might seem that I'm too high, but I'm actually not too high. The runway is sloped up. Nose up. Also, I guess when the winds are coming from this direction, which would not favor then this landing, but if we got a tailwind right now, there goes a helicopter, there would be a huge updrift here from this hill in front of me. There we go, 60. This is awesome. I'm enjoying myself so much. Guys, look at this. A little bit of a crap position here to the right, so we need to use some forward slip in a sec to get landed. And we'll be... Oh my gosh. Left yoke. Whoa. Right aileron. That was a nice forward slip. Keep my right aileron in. And flaps up. Gonna miss that turn. Fly the airplane first, or taxi the airplane first. Brakes. But that was a proper forward landing. Forward slip landing. There we are. Ramp. Sounds good to me. Catalina traffic. Yellow Skyhawk is clear runway 22. Taxiing to the ramp. Catalina. And there we are, guys. Helicopter. Dangerous for 172s. That downwash can mess you up.
Nice landing, Tim. Thank you for the stream, man. It was an interesting flight.
Thank you, Evanek. Thank you for joining in and having this patience. My gosh, waiting here at Catalina. Those clouds were nasty. Hoping to see you again on the stream soon.
Thank you.
All right. So, helicopters. First off, lean for ground. Set 1,000. Landing lights off. Strobe lights off. We are ready. Let's go. Now, again, the downwash of that helicopter comes right towards us, so we can pretend that we actually got a wind, well, it's now gone, but a wind coming from out towards us, so we should actually apply left aileron right now, as if we would had a left headwind. Thanks for the follow, guys. Welcome. On Catalina, my first arrival here. My gosh, that was exciting. Guess we need to refuel as well. I don't think there's actually a refueling station on Catalina, if I read correctly on the airport facility remarks there. Sharp turn. Boom. There we are. I think. Yeah, great. Look at those clouds. My gosh. So, parking brakes set. Avionics off. Mixture aft. And there we are. Magnetos off, batteries off, center my track IR, release my seatbelts, and that completes my high altitude flight. That was cool and challenging. And again, weather is so interesting as part of your flight sim flights, aside from flying just in clear weather. There's so much decision making going on to remain VFR while you're flying. So I really enjoyed that flight. I hope you did as well, guys. And it took us a little bit longer in time. I think that Mrs. Uncertified will not be pleased with how much time I took here to fly. But I keep this very, very short. Let's very briefly look at the landing, and then I quit the stream, guys. We will be flying this week very, very soon. So if you like this content as well, also if you are interested in seeing me wearing a oxygen mask at high altitude, I just did a few minutes ago. Have a look at the stream once it is offline. Okay, so here we are. Let's disconnect from Pilot Edge.
Disconnected.
Disconnected. Flight recorder. Let's go a little bit before. Something like this is fine. Shift 4. Control P, and hoping that X-plane will not crash on us, because it is notorious for doing so. Al, thanks for the follow. So here we are. Here we went. Coming in to Catalina. So first I decided to do an upwind first. That's usually a good procedure at a non-towered airport, just to have an idea of where the airport is, but also some northerly traffic, possible northerly traffic in the pattern. And as you have seen, there was. So that was a good decision. Well, a little bit messy there with the altitude, but still a proper traffic pattern. Man, look at those clouds. Evanek wasn't kidding. Those clouds were quite low. But a wonderful scenic arrival here. Let's hop in as well. Remove the track. And let's fast forward. So here I went. The Learjet was in front of us. Tried to go up to stay away from that wake turbulence. Helicopters were flying. My gosh. Thanks for the follow, Aircraft 76. Thank you. Further in altitudes, making that turn. Thanks, Portella. Thank you. Much appreciated. Downwind. Really, really cool. One notch of flaps. Good. Weird looking cloud. Such a nice delivery or livery here of my Papa Hotel thing. Anyway, okay, there you go. Base. Final turn. Look at those. Look at that slope. I was kind of surprised before touchdown how extreme that slope was. So the runner was suddenly coming very quickly towards me, which I kind of expected, but still it surprised me. And I was already crabbed in the direction, as you can see here, into the wind. So here, forward slip. That was nice. That's by the book. Not on center line, I have to admit, but that was good. So you cannot land in a crab position, because then you would skid over the runway and you would damage your undercarriage. That's not good. So that's why just before, so here you put in left rudder, but at the same time I should have already put in some right aileron. I did it sequentially, and that's why now I'm drifting off my center line. I should have done that in a seamless, coherent way. First the right should touch down. That's correct. Then the main wheel, and then the nose wheel. Well, barely I made it there. But that was cool. Thank you, Joe, for the follow. Interesting. And there we were at Catalina. That was so cool. My gosh. And what a nice airport here. Never been here before in the flight sim, in my flight sim career so far. Really, really awesome. Okay, and the recorder, where are we? Let's fly towards the plane. Ooh, that's a nice ending picture. Oh yeah, at Catalina. Look at this. Aha. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining in. For so many of you, John Fly, thanks again for the host. Much appreciated. Thanks for all the new